With the offseason moves and rumors continuing to brew up for the Los Angeles Chargers, one in particular on the defensive side of the ball. If they ended up losing one of their corners due to free agency, there may be one that the Chargers could potentially look at. Check out who it will be here on Chargers Syndicate. Hold up, Chargers fans. How we doing today? It is I, Jake Silva, here on Chargers Syndicate, giving you everything LA Chargers news and so much more. If it is your first time here on the channel, I encourage all of you guys to like, subscribe, hit the bell button, keep you up to date on future and past videos. And also, check out our sponsorships at greengridiron.com for all of your life-size and miniature collectible helmet needs. So whatever your favorite team or your favorite design that you guys pick out for yourselves. Check it out, greengridiron.com. Lots of different designs. And before you check out, use the promo code LACSYN. That is LACSYN right up at checkout to give you guys the discount at checkout at greengridiron.com. Link in the description. Charger fans, as you know, we've been busy trying to figure out what the LA Chargers plans are, and especially for the off season. So another rumor that's been spread around, and this time we're focusing up on the defensive side of the football. Now, of course, the outlook of it is two names that have been popping up, which has been Kristian Fulton and Asante Samuel. If, in fact, the Chargers either lose one or the other, or they lose both, then the Chargers know there is a name that's out there up in free agency that they could potentially look at. And one of those names that has been emerging is cornerback from the Green Bay Packers, Jaire Alexander. Now, I think Jaire Alexander really can help out this organization and also help out the defensive side of the football. Now, the Chargers, since Jesse Minter came up in here, definitely ran a lot of 4-3 defenses, and even so, also ran up a couple of very good, clever cover plays, but then also is looking for at least a guy to run up on man-to-man covers and also run on zone coverages as well. And I think this could be an interesting fit for the Chargers in particular because the former first-round 18th overall pick by the Green Bay Packers this past season had 15 total tackles, 0 forced fumbles, 2 interceptions, and 7 passes defended. And just before, he ended up going down with an injury to where he only played a total of 7 games in the last couple seasons between this season and last season. Jaire Alexander, we know, has been gaining up on injuries, and that is something that the Chargers have been monitoring very, very closely, is because severity of the injuries, and at the same time, can he still play up at that high level? And he's only 27 years old. To me, Jaire Alexander, and what he's really proved in the league, is he's a guy that's willing to be a shutdown corner. He's also somebody that is willing to be a ball hawk on zone coverages and at least keep his eyes on wherever the football is, whether it's defending it, or it's also creating a turnover to where the Chargers can get the offense back up on the field. I like this move with Jaire Alexander, and I think this is kind of something that I would lean in my me personally somewhere towards maybe a 2 or 3 year deal with Jaire. And we know that this past season, the Chargers, when everything changed, when it came to regimes and when it came to GMs, they gave a lot of 1 year proven deals in what we've seen. And some of those guys have been worthy of 1 year prove-its that could potentially turn into extensions in the end. But for Jaire Alexander to bring him into a Chargers defense with Jesse Minter that, has made vast improvements, number 1 scoring defense, not to mention one of the top 10 in at least rush defenses and more. This Chargers defense would be very, very impressive if they end up getting Jaire Alexander and at least competing up with some of the best wide receivers, not only in the division in the AFC West, but also competing against some of the best in the AFC and in the NFL as a whole. So Jaire Alexander, I wouldn't even be mad at this move because to me personally, I would love to at least keep Asante Samuel because I would love to see him build more with Jesse Minter's defensive scheme. Kristian Fulton, as much as we look at it, there were times where he kind of got burnt, and there were times where he kind of had some issues when it came to coverages. I think with Jaire Alexander, you would at least get a guy that's solidified in shutdown type defenses, whether both man or zone coverages. So I think adding in a veteran piece that could really help out with the secondaries and especially along that complements well with our secondary with our safeties, it would be an absolute just amazing show to watch up and in the Chargers backfield. That's all I got here for the Chargers news and rumors on Charger Syndicate. Jake Silva signing off from here. Appreciate all of you Charger fans. Like, subscribe, hit the bell button, keep you up to date on future past videos. We'll see you guys on the next video on Charger Syndicate. Take care of yourselves and always remember to bolt up.